So I've gotten a couple questions on how to split one wire into two wires, specifically for a lightsaber build. What I like to do is start by stripping two wires and soldering them together like you see here. Once that's done, you just take those two wires and solder them to the single wire. And the last thing you'll want to do is add some heat shrink to the exposed joint you just made, so you can prevent it from accidentally touching things it shouldn't and causing problems. I tend to do this most often for attaching NeoPixel negatives to CFX soundboards. So when you see a single wire split into multiple wires on a wiring diagram, this is pretty much what they're asking for. Here's another example of when you might want to use this method, for connecting the two negative wires of the buttons. But that's pretty much all there is to it, so now I'm just going to finish installing this lightsaber's soundboard, and then I'll be back to show it off. And there we go, I now have all the parts of this lightsaber installed in the chassis. Here's a good look at the buttons that I set up, along with the NeoPixel connector at the top, and then of course we have the OLED display in the middle, followed by the battery tabs, and then we have the 28mm bass speaker at the bottom. And now after the installation of the soundboard, it's finally time to give this thing a test.